Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember when I told you it's Wednesday, it's Wednesday, it's Wednesday, 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 it's Wednesday, it's Wednesday, it's Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. Now, you know I'm here to talk about everything. 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 Okay? I have been missing y'all YouTube. I've been seeing this shit on the streets. You know. YouTube is not hot yet. Let's wait until like next week and then somebody will be beefing with somebody. You know how that go, YouTube. Now, let's get into some things. Now, Kanye West went into Joe Osteen's church, right? And the ratings was, top notch. And, this is Kanye West, When Kanye West, one thing I gotta give it to him, when Kanye West say he gonna be somewhere, the people come, honey. The people come. And they came out. It's been televised. It's all over the internet, YouTube, and everywhere else. And it was a good turnout. And the ratings was through the roof. So I know for a fact, I feel like he's going to revisit Joe Osteen Church again. They're going to do something else because that was like gold right there. They struck gold right there. And it was a good service and everything was good. Now, what else I want to discuss? There's a lot going on in the news. It's a lot going on. I was at therapy, right? I'm always at therapy and I always learn something at therapy. So, I was at therapy and I was watching the news, right? So they said Tom Hanks had a birthday party or something like that. And somebody gave him an ancestry chart. And guess who Tom Hanks' sixth cousin is? The sixth cousin. Guess who Tom Hanks' cousin is? You never guess? The guy that he playing with in the movie, Mr. Rogers, is Tom Hanks. Right? That's his name? Tom Hanks' cousin, the sixth cousin. And if you think about it, y'all, you know what's funny? I've been saying that they look alike. And look at God. Look at God. He is playing his cousin in the movie, child. Now, what else is going on? Oh, yeah. So when I was at therapy, I seen something else. So, we was all watching inauguration and everything. And I'm at therapy and we looking at it. And you know who name popped up as they was doing the whole inauguration? Not inauguration. Lord Jesus, let's not put Trump back in office. When they was doing the whole proceedings for Trump to get impeached. I'm all over the place, but I think it's the thought juice. No, it ain't. I need a thought juice so I won't have to be all over the place. Anyway. And we was looking at the hearing to get Trump impeached. And guess who name they brought up in that? They brought up your man A$AP Rocky name, honey. His name was mentioned in the hearing today if you was not watching it. Okay? They asked something about Trump and his colleagues was discussing A$AP Rocky. So I guess they was talking about him and the whole thing while he was in prison overseas and everything. They was discussing A$AP Rocky, and A$AP Rocky name definitely came up today in the proceedings. And you know what else came up that I found to be real crazy? They was discussing these text messages going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And guess what, y'all? They was using What's Up app. Yes, they was. I died. Me and all the doctors died. Now, how y'all discussing something y'all not even supposed to be discussing, which was Joe Biden and the son and all that stuff, and certain people everybody was in the loop, but then certain people at a certain extent, they were saying that they wasn't in the loop. Now, this is all in text message on What's Up app. Why are we doing this on What's Up app? Why are we saving these messages, though? See, these are the things that make you want to laugh at the White House because it was real funny. Y'all using WhatsApp app? Really? At the White House? Please impeach him. Hurry up. Because all I need now is for Stormy Daniels to storm up in there and say, I want to testify. He would die. He would die. Yeah, we forgot about Stormy, right? Remember Stormy was there, you know? He was the paid chick that he was paying years ago. And she sued or whatever. Yeah. There's just a lot going on with this whole case, with this impeachment case. And the damaging testimony and everything that's going on. They might with us impeach him and get it over with. I don't understand why we have to have, what's this, the 4th day? Why we got to keep going on and on with this impeachment? But I just thought y'all would want to know that A$AP Rocky name was mentioned in the impeachment hearings because they was discussing him while he was in jail. Remember they said Trump had a hand in getting A$AP Rocky out of jail and all this craziness. Anywho, next. What else I seen today? I seen Fetty Wap, you know, ex-wife on internet going crazy on Instagram. And then I seen his other baby mama, Masika from Loving Hip Hop, Growing Up Hip Hop. She from all the hip hops. And I guess the wife took a picture of the daughter. And she said, don't take another picture of my daughter ever again. It's just been a lot going on with Fetty Wap. I guess he cheated on her or whatever. And she's just been airing out some things on Instagram, child. She going off. And what else I seen on Instagram today? Instagram was kind of lit, child. And, justice for Juicy. I mean, Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett is suing Chicago, honey, because he feel like they turned the narrative and made him look like he set his own self up. Jussie, are you fucking serious? I'm gonna need you to go have a seat, son. What else I seen? Okay, y'all remember Aaron Carter? Aaron Carter used to be close with Michael Jackson. Nick Carter was in that boy group. That's the brother. Aaron Carter went to court today for his guns, whatever. I guess he's like bipolar or something, or something like that. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm not going to say schizophrenic, but I know he did an interview with TMZ a couple of months ago, and he had to hand over some of his guns or whatever. And the brother's wife put an order of protection on him because she said, allegedly, that Aaron said he was going to kill the wife and the kid or something like that, something close to that nature. To me, it's crazy. Now, let me just tell you something about this. They said he got angry after court and this and this and that and the third. TMZ caught him outside or whatever. I'm going to tell you why he's upset with TMZ. Let me just take you back a couple of months when he first did the interview with TMZ. When he first did the very first interview, before the guns came along, before the order of protection came along, they asked him about the Michael Jackson thing, because the Michael Jackson thing is getting ready to come up again. Those boys that was on trial before, they grew up, and now they get ready to do the Michael Jackson trial all over again. Remind you, this man is dead. These are the same guys that was in the documentary about the Never Never Land, right? Aaron Carter was on TMZ, and he said Michael Jackson never touched him, along with the guy from the Lost Boys. Remember that movie, The Lost Boys, with the... Yeah, Lost Boys. Remember him? With the dark hair? He was on Dr. Phil. Now, I remember when he was on Dr. Phil, I'm going to say last year. He said Michael Jackson never touched him. But along with that, the guy from the Lost Boys, I cannot remember his name. I never can remember his name. But They both are on that show together. Marriage boot camp, reality stars, whatever, boot camp. They on that boot camp show together. And they both in the same house with their families, though. Not with they, with their families. Now, I know the one with the dark hair, which was the one from the Lost Boys. He said that Michael Jackson never touched him either. That those guys are lying. And he would know because he was around for the whole damn thing. And he's seen a lot. And I've been saying since they came out and said that those other guys on that documentary was lying, I knew it was going to go down the way it's going down right now. What I mean by going down right now is they are trying to make it look like Aaron Carter is losing his damn mind, y'all. Let me tell you why I say that. Aaron Carter got up there and said Michael Jackson never did nothing to him. So did the other boy from the Lost Boys, right? We got that down pat. The one from the Lost Boys went on Dr. Phil and said that somebody was trying to kill him. Cars tried to run him off the road. A truck tried to hit him in the street of New York City. All types of things. Now, this is on his way to the Dr. Phil show. And before and a little bit after. He's always said these things. Ever since they came out and spoke about the whole Michael Jackson ain't never touched him thing, right? I said, soon as they speak out and be on Michael Jackson's side, some weird shit is going to start happening. So now let's fast forward. Aaron Carter's sister-in-law put out the order of protection on him, and he had to show up in court today. And it looks like I said, they're going to make him look like he's losing his mind. And what I mean there, you know what the hell I mean. They're going to make it look like he's losing his mind and he's off his meds or whatever. He said he's not taking no meds. He didn't want to talk to TMZ. He said TMZ is trying to spin the narrative. And trying to get him to say certain things. And he's not going to be the first one to ever accuse the TMZ trying to spin the narrative and trying to get them to say certain things. I've always said they should have never even said anything about the whole Michael Jackson thing. Because ever since these two spoke out, weird things has been happening to them. Weird things. And they're going to put it, the media is going to spin it because everybody knows who controls the media. The media is going to spin it to where those boys look like they crazy, for nobody won't have to believe them about the whole Michael Jackson thing, right? Right? It makes no sense. But ever since they came out and spoke on Michael's behalf and said Michael never touched them, Michael never did nothing to them, weird things has been happening. Okay, I want to move on to the Lyft driver. The Lyft driver that attacked this actress lady today, or yesterday. He pulled out the car, he dragged her. Like, I don't understand what's between Uber and Lyft. I don't understand what's going on with them. But and yet, everybody look at me when I call a regular cab. I'm calling a cab. They either text me or call me when they downstairs, and they don't leave me, and I don't have to pay them before I get to my destination. Now, she was coming from an audition because she's an actress, and her aunt or godmother, somebody called them for her. She didn't actually call them. Somebody else called them for her. She got in, other people got in. She was conversating with a female in the back. She put on one of Bad Bunny's songs. She already said that the Lyft driver was acting funny towards her from the gate, from when she got in the car. Then she, tried to ignore him. He said, he told her that she had to turn off her music, and it got real crazy because he pulled her out. He pulled over and dragged her out of the car and really started beating her, punched her in the face, gave her a black eye, everything. And it made no sense to me why he did all that. Let me see something real quick. Because I'm not understanding. Let's see something. Okay. I'm going to play it for y'all. I'm not going to play the audio. You see how he punched her in the face? He dragged her out the car. This is a highway. It was a highway or something. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me do something real quick. Because it was on a highway. And it looked like he threw her phone in the middle of the highway because she said she was calling the cops. I don't understand why everybody, first of all, Uber drivers been murdering people, raping people, and I'm not gonna say alleged. No, I'm not. And Lyft people been doing the same shit, beating people up, doing all this, doing all that. And people are still gonna get into them. I'm not understanding why we making those businesses millions of dollars. Why we putting money in their pocket and they doing all this to us? Why we doing all that? Wait, let me show you the girl face because she's very pretty. Now that's her right there. That's the actress that I'm talking about. And she was attacked I guess, this week by a Lyft driver. The thing don't make no sense though. Okay? We just keep putting money in these people's pockets and they attacking us basically. I want to show y'all because, you know, TMZ interviewed her because she was on her way back to the hospital with, she got pain in her head. She got a black eye. Crazy. Now you see all the people are stopping on her behalf because they see her getting dragged. Basically, it looked like a highway. Now they start fighting the guy. They knock her over by accident. All the people, traffic is backed up. And somebody puts him in a headlock, honey. Get homeboy in the only headlock. Make him a little sleepy, subdue him. And then put him right on the ground like nothing ever happened. But he's not subdued for long because he jumps right back up. See? He jumps right back up like, you know. It's crazy, right? My thing is, I want y'all to hear out her mouth what happened.
Girl, welcome to TMZ Live.
Hello.
So can you walk us through what happened here, what led to this fight?
Basically, my godmother, Melanie Barmacino, who is actually a crisis manager, she booked me.
Her eyes closed up.
Home after I had an audition, and it was a Lyft pool. And as soon as I got into the car, the driver, he was very rude to me. I don't know why. And other passengers started getting into the car, and he was extremely polite to them. And I started playing a song. The song was Te Vote, Bad Bunny. And me and the girl in the back seat, we were laughing and having a fun time, and then he told me to turn off the music or he was going to throw me out of his car. And when he said that, I was extremely alarmed, and I asked him what he meant. I said, do you mean that you're going to put your hands on me? Because if that's what you're insinuating, I'm going to be calling the police. I'm calling 911 right now. And I called 911 from inside the vehicle before he pulled over because he had threatened me. And then he pulled over, and I'm on the phone to 911, and he just opens the car door and grabs me and throws me across the street like a rag doll. And then I went back, and he actually hit me and when I went back there, he hit me in the face. I don't know if you saw that clip.
Yeah.
I have a black eye. I having really bad headaches right now, and I'm not feeling too well, so I'm sorry if I'm not, like...
No. So you're on the way to the hospital again?
Yeah, I am. I have a splitting headache that just won't go away. But basically what happened after that was I went back because I thought he was going to drive away and all my stuff was in the car, and then he pushed me down, and I just started screaming for help. I just kept crying, but I just screamed bloody murder, basically begging people to help me, and they did. So many people helped me. I mean, there was one man in particular who came, and he literally, he beat him and put him in a chokehold.
I'm just going to say this. Thank God it wasn't nighttime. Thank God it was in the middle of the day. You can see it on camera. People stopped to help her. Now, I don't know if she got attacked after he left the other people out the lift, or was they still in the lift? Because I'm assuming if y'all in the lift, y'all going to get out the lift and help the lady and not want to be in his lift. So I'm just going to assume that the other passengers that was in there with her had already got out. Because I can't see nobody doing that to somebody and thinking that they're going to get away with it with other people in the car like that. I'm just happy that she's alive, one, that people helped her, and we was able to see it. And it's funny because Lyft don't have no comment. Okay? Now, let's move on to other news. Princess and Ray J must have gotten into a fight, honey, after the Soul Train Awards, because she wrote on Instagram, now you want to be putting up family photos, because I guess he left her stranded out there, and people was asking her, oh, well, why you just don't pay for your own plane ticket and go home? First of all, they drove wherever they was driving. They drove out there, wherever they was at. 2, she had her baby with her. And 3, Princess is over 8 months pregnant. So I wouldn't want to drive with my baby and I have to get out for gas. What if I got to get out for gas? Like she said, it's too much human trafficking going on. Y'all better wake up and pay attention. Y'all sitting up there asking her why she didn't go home. That's not the important part. The important part is, where the fuck is Ray J, and why would you leave your pregnant wife? So this is like your baby mother. Baby mothers and wives are on a whole nother level. And that's what people need to understand. That's his wife. She's having a second child. I don't understand what his problem is. But anyway, is this a lot going on? Monique is suing Netflix. Everybody's suing somebody, honey. Monique is suing Netflix for discrimination. They wanted Julia Roberts to play Harriet Tubman. Is this too much? It's too much. It's too much. Omarion is still unbothered by the bullshit. And he put out that he gonna be going on tour by his damn self. And then J Boog was in his feelings. Like, why is everybody upset at Omarion though? The unbothered one. I don't understand that. I don't understand. He's unbothered. He did an interview on Vlad. That's the first time he spoke about it. And like he said, they need to change the narrative. Stop talking about me on Love. Basically what he's trying to say is, stop talking about me on Love and Hip Hop. And if y'all in love, just go be in love. If y'all so in love, go ahead and be in love. Why y'all keep using that man as a fucking storyline? It is the truth though. Like, y'all say his name and it don't make no sense. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot. It's a lot, child. Let me check my phone, see what else is going on. There's just a lot going on. And he really didn't say too much about them in the Vlad interview. He said he don't want to be bothered. Kodak Black decided that he want to go to jail, and now all of a sudden he want to get his education. Nigga, Nigga. So now because you going to jail for 46 months, now you want to get an education? Now you want to sit your ass down and get an education? Really, nigga? Really? I don't be understanding people. I'm going to need him to stop. I'm going to need him to go have a fucking seat. I'm dead ass. I'm going to need him to go have a seat. Now all of a sudden you want to get an education? I guess everybody's building up their storylines for the love of hip hop Atlanta and the growing up hip hop Atlanta, because Bow Wow is all over Tommy in one of these lives that she put up, honey. I don't be understanding. It's just like that. I don't understand. When did everything become clickbait? When did everything become let's do this so they can watch it? If your show was good, we gonna watch it, right? I'm just not understanding. Apollo out of jail with his fine ass. Yes, honey. And they send up this one about old Phaedra, this and Phaedra. Phaedra is unbothered. She does not care. He with his fiance. Let him go be with his fiance. You really think Phaedra give a goddamn? All she care about is him being there for his kids. Other than that, Phaedra is unbothered too. Okay? You know who is bothered though? Kenya. Kenya from Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya Moore. She bothered, honey. Let me tell you who else is bothered. Her husband, Mark. Mark, you know, Mark. Mark does not want to be on the show. He don't want to be with you, Kenya. It is what it is, baby. You got your beautiful baby. Divorce that man and go about your business, honey. Because now, you looking tired, desperate, and through. I said that. Yes, I did. And what else is to talk about? Because, you know, I like to bring y'all everything at one time, child, on Wednesday. It's just a lot going on. Wait till like next week when everybody on YouTube want to clickbait everybody. What else is going on? Besides the impeachment hearings, that's all I've been hearing about. But you know what about those impeachment hearings? You know what's funny? It's going to be so educational. When the kids grow up, it's going to be very educational. Very. What else is going on? Rest in peace to Cameron's girlfriend. Like an old ex. They was friends, or I don't know if that was his ex. It says Cameron's longtime girlfriend was really cool and truly loved him with everything she had. That's what Gossip in the City is reporting. And this woman was his right hand for over 20 years. Well, if this woman, no shade, rest in peace to her, but if she was his right hand for over 20 years, what was the other girl doing? If she was the right hand for over 20 years. But anywho. But is a lot going on. There's just a lot going on. Fetty Wap is about to be single. It is just a lot. Justice for Juicy. Oh, Lord. I can't take it. But I don't think there's nothing else going on, you guys. I don't think there's nothing else going on. Not that I know of. Not that I want to talk about. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. So, I'm not going to drag this video out no longer. Because I don't want to sit up here and act like I got something to talk about. When I really, really don't. I just want to bring y'all the tea because it's Wednesday. You know, the stuff that I just learned. It was just like an educational day for me today. So let me finish cooking. And I'll be back with some shit pop off. My name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk about everything in the comments. How y'all feel about all that tea I was giving out? But I'm drinking Thot juice. This is Arita This is one of them Ritas. And this is an orange pear Rita sparkling cocktail. Sangria. See, when y'all be like, oh, what you drinking? It's a thought juice. It's a Rita. Like I said, my name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit me in the comments, YouTube. I'll check y'all later. Later, YouTube. Bye.